Oh, look at that. Pretty. Oh, hey folks. Lone Wolfer here. Welcome to another Lone Wolfer Garage Moto Vlog. Today, Michelle and I are out to conquer the 9th and final Sunny Bear Challenge. If you have been following along, we are on the letter R. For the letter R, we have been assigned to find and talk about a route that we enjoy. So, I am out here riding a route that is very familiar to me as I used to work up in a town called East Haddam. East Haddam is famous for a couple of things. The number one thing that it is famous for is the Goodspeed Opera House. I believe the Goodspeed Opera House is the first place where the musical Annie was performed. There are some beautiful, amazing views up there of the Connecticut River, which I hope to capture here. So right now we are actually in Chester. This is Camp Hazen, camp run by the YMCA in this beautiful lake right here. I actually can't remember the name of the lake. But back to East Haddam, the place that we are actually heading. The other cool thing about East Haddam is that is where Gillette's castle is. Mr. Gillette was an actor in the early part of the 20th century. He made most of his money bringing Sherlock Holmes to life, and he wanted to build a castle. And he chose a spot overlooking the Connecticut River, and it's a pretty sweet spot. A few years ago, my two best friends, Nick and Kim, got married there, and it was pretty sweet. On this little route carving through the Connecticut River Valley area of southern Connecticut, we are about to come into the small town of Chester. Chester is a quintessential, stereotypical, small New England town. Beautiful little Main Street area with fine little shops for pretty much everything New Englandy you can think of. They have a couple of great little pubs. I believe Sundays they have a farmer's market. There are quite a few farms in the area, but there are also amazing bakeries, craftspeople, artisans of all kinds, and it is quite a little wonderful town. And there is the Congregational Church of this wonderful small little town. Yeah, downtown Chester. That sign is misleading. See? Just a slight curve. From here, if you actually go straight, brings you to the historic Southern Connecticut River Ferry, or Haddam Ferry. This will bring you over to where Gillette's Castle actually happens to be. We are not going to go that way today, as the ferry is not in service. However, it is one of my favorite parts of this ride if you take it that direction and then loop around or go up this way and loop back around via the ferry. favorite things in the world is to ride a motorcycle over a bridge. And that's the number one reason I love this ride. And there's the Good Street Opera House. And there's Libido. Restaurant used to work out up here.
Let's go! Look all that crazy! Gave me wow! Whoa! Sex, murder, and rock and roll! Sex, murder, and rock and roll! Sex, murder, and rock and roll! Yeah! I'm solid, rock once again. The strength is vital, every cell, get and blood. The get trapped, get trapped.
And the interesting things about East Haddam, Connecticut right at the moment is the sale of Johnsonville Ghost Town, which happens to be a small little area inside of East Haddam. It was auctioned off to a religious organization of some kind. Not entirely sure the reason why they bought it, or what their plans are. But they have been fixing the area up a great deal. And there's a lot of speculations on what they're going to do with it and why they're doing it. I, however, am not going to go into those, as they're all hearsay, and they could be doing it for the simple purpose of having a small area just for their own parishioners. Who knows? But this is some beautiful country. And here we are coming into town of Johnsonville. No longer a ghost town. And the end of this ride brings us up into Moodus, Connecticut. Moodus is a very interesting little town. I don't actually think it's its own town anymore. I think it might be part of East Haddam. But there is a phenomena called the Moodus noise. Specifically, it is a eerie, vibrational hum noise. People who have lived up here for years say that they hear every once in a while. Geologists and other scientists have actually tried and most likely explained away this phenomena as being the tectonic plates rubbing together, as there happens to be a fault line running up the Connecticut River. There have been small earthquakes in my lifetime living here in Connecticut. I've felt them. Nothing like when I lived in California, but certainly they were there. They existed. But yeah, it's pretty eerie when you're up here and you actually hear that noise. And I've heard a couple times now, as I have friends who own a house up here and I house and dog sit for them quite frequently. But yeah, that brings us to the conclusion of not only this vlog, but the Sunny Bear Challenge. It has been fun and it has been real. But as they say, it has not been real fun. And again, I'm totally not doing the whole chanting around the motorcycle thing, chanting Sunny Bear, because honestly, I just don't want to get off right now, and I just don't want to do it. But yeah, thanks Motovlog for putting this on. I've enjoyed most of these challenges, getting to show some of the New England charm of the place that I call home. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give it a like or throw a comment down below. If you have not hit that subscribe button, that would be fantastic if you did. All right, rock on, guys.